Hello everyone, I am Tassa and welcome to the Campaign 10, Week 9, Day 1. So today, of course, we'll be doing all of the Chapter 9 tasks. With that being said, we do actually have access to Medusa. So of course, on the bigger pass, she is available, and we shall be messing around with her. Her main gimmick is stun, curse on extra turn while having Impervious. Alternatively, she can also do true damage poke into a weird stone block mechanic. However, overall, you're primarily going to be using it for the curse stun. But yeah, we'll go do the tasks and then mess around with her. That is the game plan. As far as the tasks are concerned, we got to kill a bunch of Yalis, which we kind of already knew from the video we covered earlier. We saw someone nicely setting 2 of them, which should still be up, which is pretty convenient because we just go straight into that directly. Use the Mr. Scales team for 22 wins. We do have to go a little bit out of our way for that. To such a degree, I almost feel like repicking that one and hoping we just get lucky. There's nothing we have to run pure Mr. Scales for this week. I guess maybe Thursday for the class event, but otherwise not really. Use a dagger weapon for 15 wins. That's pretty straightforward. We just do that with rain quick kill. Use assassin class for 15 wins. Same thing. Craft 3 red summoning stone. Pretty free. Complete 3 treasure hunts with 60 plus turns. Oh, we're doing some treasure hunt. It's treasure hunt day. Oh gosh. But yeah, it's one of those treasure. Oh, so is chat not working? Oh no, my chat above my head. I don't think it's working. Well, I might not have chat to stream. Let's see if I can go tweak it. Sometimes just clicking it and clicking off it ends up getting it up. But yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, earn 200 gold in a battle. Win 4 ranked PvP battles. Get 13 red kills. 2 event chests. 3 dungeon battles. A vault key to kill a treasure gnome. Explore Mr. Scales at a high level, which we could just do on 12. Summon 9 times, which you could do with a, which I don't actually keep a reserve team of, I probably should. But 4 times, gosh, what's her name? Elspeth. 4 times Elspeth team does that pretty quick. Get 4 naga kills. And use the banner of skills for 4 wins. Okay. So, I actually almost want to start with the, Yali kills, oddly enough. But anyways, hello everyone. Let me start from the top. Hello, NASA. Hello, Roman. Hello, Gimli. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Bill Warhammer. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, hello, Roman. Hello, who knows hello to? Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Jonian. Hello, Clipbomb. Hello, hello, Dwight. Let's see. 3,200 event keys to get to new Mythic. Don't forget last month. Yeah, I know. I got 2 really bad ones in a row. They also have to keep in mind, though that doesn't make up for the other difference, but event keys do have a 0.11% chance, whereas gem keys are a 0.1. Obviously, that doesn't make the whole difference of how much there was. But yeah, it took me like 5,000 gem keys to get the 2 Mythics ago. And now it took me 3,200 event keys to get this one. We were on a really bad luck streak on those. It's very unfortunate. But anyways, let's start getting into these. So, right off the bat, we already have a gold one done from just doing a battle earlier, obviously. This one's just, what, PvP? Which, we're not trying to avoid PvP this time, so we could do 4 pretty quick PvP battles. Still somewhat tempted to repick it. You know what? I am actually going to repick this, oddly enough. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what we want to see. Instead of 4 PvP, we could just do 12 any battle. Okay, so... oh, wait. Maybe I should have done the PvP. I forgot. I gotta go kill her Though in all fairness, I think it says ranked PvP. And most of the kills we'd be doing off it would not be ranked. This first one will be, however, realistically, the other 2 to 3 wouldn't have been. Because obviously we're not going to repick the thing with gems. But, yeah, we saw this during the video earlier, which was kind of convenient. Before I even realized we needed a Reali. That was very obvious by their defend team that we did, and I even mentioned it in the morning video when we did, of course. But, yeah, it was pretty obvious. The second you see a team like this, it's like, yeah, we gotta kill our Reali. And or kill yellow. Or not or, like, either kill our Reali or kill our Reali and yellows. And I like how they put some kind of like identifier there to make it obvious what their team is. Another double Medusa. Gosh, maybe we should have set it to 4 PvP. I was expecting to get that much reality without having to repick at all. Please click. There we go. As around with today's Mythic, not good. Yeah, only our trait is useful. That's something we kind of already knew. Like, our ability is really bad. Like, not like the worst thing in existence, but not really something that will be used much. Because my biggest concern with her is there's more effective ways to curse stun. Not off of one troop, but like individually. No, it's still off of one troop, but not off of trait, more so ability. Because generally anything that has it on trait has it on like one or the other. It's rather unique in doing both. But it's not that efficient as that may sound. It's because there's already ways to 4 times apply curse and 4 times apply stun. And you use those two together and boom, you have her but better. Though it does require 2 slots instead of 1. Like, you really specifically need to have a team where her consuming only 1 slot is beneficial compared to 2. Like, you need more of a benefit from that than the fact that she doesn't really do much for you. Also, we will have enough for 1,000 soon. However, we will do it after we finish all the tasks. Do it near the end. Anyways, win any battle with Dagger and use, oh yeah, I was gonna repick this one, wasn't I? Okay, let's hope we don't get a battle roll here. Okay, that's perfect. 92 blue kills. That is perfectly fine. Exactly what we want to see there, pretty much. Alright, win any battle with your hero using a dagger. Alright, pretty straightforward. Let's just go to random location and put a dagger on our team. How about, like, Cinemirage, Explore 1, and here, have a dagger. Doesn't matter what dagger, just don't block our mana. Oh yeah, I never cleared the filter from the video. Clear filter, save filter, boom, okay. Anyways, I need a dagger. Give me a dagger, any dagger. Dagger. Dagger? Dagger. Oh, you're green dagger though. Fine, I'll just type in dagger. There we go, dagger. How hard is it to find a dagger that doesn't use our color? There we go. We have found a dagger. A week-long treasure event coming soon, TM? No. It doesn't take us that long to get 30 or 3 of 60s. Actually, I don't think we failed it a single time since that one, wait, have we? We may have. Ever since the buff, I'm not sure we actually have failed it. Because we got that one pet that ended up buffing it by 3, 4, 5 extra turns. Whatever it was, I think it was 3. And I don't think we've actually failed it a single time since then. I don't believe we have. But we also haven't done it that many times since then. So it's hard to remember. Yeah, the color tasks are generally one of the better ones. The absolute best one is normally win any battle or kill number of troops. Oh wait, why am I trying to use this weapon? Fail. I did not mean to do that. That was very pointless. I just saw full mana and was like, ooh, must click. Alright, we're gonna get some of our Zenith kills, of course. Do you dislike our choice of doing treasure hunt? I don't know, we pulled it earlier. What was the percent? I think it was like 40% of people skip always on treasure hunt or something. There's definitely a pretty high percent. I don't know, I always personally do them. I actually really like treasure hunt. It's a nice change of pace. It's just the loot for it's horrific. There's so many things wrong about it. The main one being it gives no XP, but the other one being that its main loot isn't even that good. Gems are easier to obtain than ever, and one of the biggest rewards you get from it is gems, or gem keys. Even if vault keys guaranteed gave you like 2 gem keys with like a chance of a vault key, It still probably wouldn't be enough to be worth it. Oh, I should probably go claim that task. I was just looking at it and it's like, oh yeah, there it is. Should probably go do something about it. Do treasure hunt and dislike video. Oh, I'm gonna do treasure hunt. It's fun. Treasure hunt is fun. It's not gonna take that long. Let's see. Oh, so it's like the last task on that cycle, isn't it? It's like literally the last thing on silver. Which does make it a good repick option, though we do not intend to repick it. We shall be doing it. Is it definitely a little bit of a lengthy task? I'm actually going to put up a timer and see how long it takes us. If it ends up taking longer than 20 minutes, I might start skipping it. But if the time's like 15-ish minutes or less, I'm probably like never skipping it. It's definitely a longer than average task, but it's not that bad. Let's see, we need 3 more. Right, Dagger, blue kill, yeah, we'll just do it here. I should make it the timer up right now because we're gonna need it somewhat soon. Where even is my timer? Oh, also the chat above me started magically working. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I just noticed that because at the beginning of the stream it wasn't working, and now it is. It's weird like that sometimes. Because the chat I look like is not the one that's specifically over the overlay. A curse sound in the world event is one shot no matter how high the enemy goes. Oh, is there one of those scaling ones? Hold up. Yeah, I was looking over all the options and I didn't like overly analyze everything. Have an enemy's armor and life. Wait. That actually gets boost ratioed? I thought that was a static number. You mean that actually one-shots everything? That's kind of funny. Are you trying to tell me that 160% bonus actually applies 160% to a guaranteed half? Meaning that it'll 100% of the time always one-shot? That is actually hilarious. I thought it would be stuck at static number regardless. But the fact that it gets boosted is actually kind of crazy. I never actually messed with that interaction. This might even be the first time it's even possible, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, we'll go mess with it then. Though for our super early battles, and for most of what we're going to be doing, it's going to be too slow to bother with. But if you're going super deep, that would definitely be worthwhile. That is for sure. Alright, we got 3 red recruits. What's the other one that was underneath it? Oh, that is the one that's underneath it. Hold up. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, this is in the wrong order. It's 3 red recruits and assassin. They do that sometimes. It's not too big a deal though. Yeah, it's in the wrong order. It's the correct tasks, but it's in the wrong order of the which ones they are. Or the same one twice there for one of them. Alright, grab that. And now this one should be yeah, assassin hero. Alright, let's go do assassin hero then. Easiest way to do that is kind of just do what we were just doing. Except instead of Geomancer, you are now an assassin. Literally exactly what we were just doing. Technically I could make my weapon a real weapon again, but we'll just leave it as is, it's fine. Rowan's the only thing that needs to cast. I guess technically you could soak up some mana. And occasionally it'll have mana when black mana when Rowan doesn't, but it's not gonna be too big a deal. It wants me to use 2 event keys. Event key drop table not the greatest this week. Pretty underwhelming, actually. That's funny, we got 2 snakes. Well, that makes sense. Almost all of Mrs. Scales is a snake. That's why I call it a Snake Week. Couldn't think of a more creative name, so it's like, it's Snake Week. Wants me to do my 3 daily dungeons. I don't see why not. You know what? We could actually repick Explore and Miss the Scales. Because these next 2 are like ultra quick. One of these we were already going to do anyway, so yeah, let's go do dungeons real quick. Since we're already going to do these. Not with that team though. Hello, Jason! Welcome, welcome. So has anyone else gotten a chance to use the new Medusa yet? Someone else was mentioning it. Anyone else like it? Find anything good for it? Because we'll be messing around with that in about half an hour or so. I'll have the redeem code a little bit before then. As soon as we get these done. Okay. So now it wants me to go run a vault real quick. We could just passively try to get one of the things. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Anyways, games, vault, up, and let's go run this. Slightly short on mana, which is very unfortunate. Wow, that loot is bad. What an awful loot from a Volky. Intrepid Explorer. Nice. Okay, this is the other task I was talking about. It's basically the win. Do you notice that other battle where it said, or the other one where that we re-rolled in that said win 12 battles? This is win 12 battles, but better. Because sometimes it'll be less than 12 battles. Because it's based on how many enemies you kill. And generally you're killing 4 every single battle. However, there are battles you sometimes kill more. Meaning it's basically just win battles, but better. It's actually, I think this is actually the best task you can ever have. Out of every task that... Oh, also, I forgot to mention it earlier. We do have 115 gems today, by the way. I mentioned it during the video, but not during the stream. A lot of gems. Definitely make sure to pick it up. Which is good, because it actually pays for the little daily thingy as well. Or at least the one I got, anyways. Anyways, did we actually find 5 crowns already? Wow. Okay, that was quick. Still need the other 5 though. Anyways, so what we're doing? We're doing assassin, right? Yeah. Assassin anywheres. Just kill some things. Technically, it'd be better doing Merlantis. Do I have a Merlantis 1 set up? Do any blue kills? Please tell me this is set to 1. It is. Perfect. Let me go do this with assassin. Because this place is almost like 4 times blue. As pure as some kingdoms are for typing, this kingdom is for blue, as well as for merfolk. But the merfolks are also blue, which makes it good for 2 things, merfolk kills and blue kills. The biggest issue is it has to merge at the higher level ranges though, which is problematic. Yeah, that's my biggest concern with Medusa. Like, her ability is definitely always going to be too slow. It really comes down to, does the team use her final trait well enough to justify using her compared to other options? And I feel like the answer to that's going to be no. But it might still be some kind of niche case where I can find some stats effect spam for it. If nothing else, but then at that point you might as well just have a cursor. I was going to say using it with elementalists, but at that point you might as well just use it with 4 times curse. Because it already has stun attached to it. It's definitely a very niche pick, that's for sure. If only there was things that synergized with stone blocks that weren't actually useless. Because the stone block mechanic doesn't really have much going for it currently. It has potential to be something really good. It just nothing currently does it. Like, nothing currently does it, I mean like to a viable degree. Because we are starting to get some options that do it. Just none of them have been particularly amazing. Average at best. There's always one thing that's kind of annoying for making team videos for some of the mythics. There's not a lot of times, but sometimes there's like almost nothing you can really do with them. And just kind of building whatever. The mythic we had last week that's still in drop table right now is kind of like that. Like, he's definitely usable. It just, he's very slow to get going. And doesn't do too much once he does, compared to just a standard AoE hitter. Okay, I'm actually going to re-roll the summon test too, oddly enough. Actually, let me double check. What's everything underneath this? Summon, Naga, kills, and banner. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll this one. Actually, I'm not going to re-roll this one. Hold up. I'm actually going to do this one. I lied. We're actually doing this one. Because of where it lands. If we were re-rolling Treasure Hunt, I would re-roll it. But we're not re-rolling Treasure Hunt, so we're gonna leave it be. But yeah, if we were planning on re-rolling Treasure Hunt, we would actually re-roll that one as well. But we actually have so few battles left that we're just gonna go for it directly. Doesn't take that long either. The only issue is I don't have the team set up. So honestly, it'll probably take us longer to set up the team than it will to actually get the rest of it done. Because I need to find a team I don't need and replace in the thing and then go from there. What do we need? Like one more fight here? We just need like X amount of blue kill. No, it wasn't even that. We needed assassin wins. Do we not have all of our assassin wins? Do we need like one more? We literally need one more? Why would you do such a thing? Yeah, Karandura was the first campaign mythic. And it was actually pretty good. Actually, technically Karandura and Enraged Karandura came out at the same time. And they're both pretty decent curse options. More so normal Karandura, oddly enough, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we got Treasure Hunt, and now we have Summon into... What's the full list? We have Summon into 9 Naga kills, into Banner of Scales 4 times. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so first things first. Summon 9 troops. So one really easy way to do this is to go grab an Elspeth, and an Elspeth, and an Elspeth, and an Elspeth. Change our banner accordingly. Hope we roll on yellow instead of blue. And yeah, let's see what happens. And then we go to hello Marilantis. We meet again. That's not the right team. Oh, I'm here. Might as well kill it real quick. Already in the battle. Not the team I meant to use. I always think it will like default to whatever team we were just tweaking, but no. It's not how it works. Where on earth is the team I just made? There it is. Yeah, let's count to 9. 1, 2, 3. I did this in the wrong order. 4, 5, 6, 7. You're supposed to do it from the top and move your way down. So we got a little bit slower this time. 8. So we just need one more at this point. Alright, now we go in. Issue is actually winning though. All we need to do is just literally poke him once. Come on. There we go. And that's how we do our summons. Not that bad. You're supposed to cast the first one first, though. Or the last one first, and then the first one... wait, you have to cast the last one first, and then the first one second. That makes any sense. The one in fourth slot you cast on itself, and then the one in first slot you cast on last. I accidentally did it ascending. But you should do the last one first, and then the first one second. Anyways, we need to kill Nagas, and get 10 blue kills while doing so. Though we have no control over that. The naga part, yes. The getting blue kills while doing so, not so much. I didn't say I need that one banner. Let me go switch to it preemptively. Someone red blue banner, where is it? I know exactly what the banner is. Let's actually find it. There it is. Because wasn't that the final objective there? It was, yeah, use the banner for 4 wins. Only 4. Very straightforward. Oh, good. That thing doesn't have, any 20% this week. That's kind of convenient. It probably will again next week. But currently it does not, which is good for us. Has there ever been a great campaign mythic? Oh, yes. I didn't see that other question. You actually mentioned that for the Karandura thing. But yes, there's been a couple good campaign mythics. As was mentioned, Karandura off the very first one was pretty decent. That one yellow spamming one wasn't really that bad. It was just very situational. The Quetzalma or whatever it's called. I'm trying to think of what other ones. Yeah, they definitely haven't been the greatest overall. But there were a few, like, decently usable ones. Karandura and technically Enraged Karandura were probably among some of the better, though. Which is the very first campaign. Because they get the most use, I'm pretty sure, out of any campaign, mythic. Technically, Enraged Karandura wasn't in the past, but the tarot card to do so was. Alright, we have 2 tasks left. One is to do the banner 4 times, which we already preemptively set to. And then the other one is however long treasure hunt takes. So it took us like, so realistically it is quicker just to repick it. However, we're already committing to treasure hunt, so let's see how long it takes. Though I'm probably not going to farm up the map, as the second we hit 60, we're probably just going to end the map. Even if it's possible for us to get to like 200 off it. Because I'm curious to see how long it would actually take us. If we first try each one, only aiming for 60 and then immediately sabotaging our map. Okay, so far it took us 28 minutes to do all the other tasks up to this point. And then we'll start up the timer and see how long it takes us to do the other one. So 28 minutes, we got those done already. Now there's only one task that remains. It's treasure hunt. Also, if it wasn't for this treasure hunt task here, this would have been one of the quickest weeks we've ever gotten them all done. However, treasure hunt is in our way, and we could repick this. However, we are doing them. So, we're on Earth's treasure hunt these days. There we go. Okay, let me start the timer. Alright, let's see how long this takes. Okay. Let's go get some treasure hunt in here. Okay, move that over. Grab that over there and get all the claps. We'll then take that one. We're then going to want to combine that so we can get the other thing. This doesn't leave us with too good of an option. Overall, really bad starting board. Not a fan. Definitely not a fan. Gosh, there's so much green. There are so many things going bad on this board right now. Though definitely fixable. Still a very winnable map. It's a very, very bad start to a map. We have a really huge, like, bottom bronze coin issue going on here. Which is like one gigantic mess. But that did help fix it quite a lot. I'm actually gonna take that. Okay, we'll take that one down. Now that fixes some of our issues, though not all of it yet. It's always worth taking a turn to go towards a 5 times there. It's always worth it. Oh, that moved slightly too far to the side. I forgot it would move over there. Rusty on the treasure maps. Alright, we might actually lose this first one, gosh. It's that bad of a starting board. We didn't get any of like those super cascades to really give us the turn spam we needed. So we're kind of low on turns. Oh, I might actually lose this first map. Oh no! Still slightly winnable, but might be a loss. We got almost like no 5 times at the start. And we're still congested like crazy on the bottom there. Especially relative to how many things we have left. It's not even like we can get a good claim area either. Because we can't even collapse that other area. This whole map is just kind of bottlenecked in every direction. I can't even combine these things because they can't even get close enough to each other. It's gonna be a really bad map. But it's very unlikely we get 2 that bad in a row. At this point, it's probably just better to end this one. Oh, we can get a red right there. At this point, at least we got some gems off it. Alright, 3-minute dud. Hey, got a gem. A singular gem. Let's hopefully get a much better starting board here. That's a bit better. Though, honestly, not that much better. No, definitely better than the previous one. Though that was a very low bar. That previous map there. But overall, still way better than what we had the previous time. A lot less congested at the bottom, which is normally the main thing that gets you. Also, just the lack of getting extra turns in general. This is a much better starting board. We almost already hit the objective. And the map just started. It only took, what, 3 minutes for the dud? So it wasn't that bad. Come on, we need any amount of extra turns here. Too many non-turns. Still too many non-turns. There we go. Not sure why I took that move. That one was really pointless. Let's see. Alright, we already pretty much have enough. I just need 1 single extra turn. If we land that, we win. There we go, we got it. Okay, we won. Now we send the map. Deliberately take wrong moves. There we go. Okay, 1 down. And somehow we got more gems off of that one. Okay. Slightly bad starting board. Worst comes to worst, you could just reroll every single time you have a starting board you just don't like. I think this one's still good enough to make it work, though. Though if we really want consistency, we kind of just want to repick them immediately if they're not good. Has a big cascade. Unfortunately, not much value from it, though. Surprisingly. Yeah, we're gonna have to take it that way. Even though it isn't too much immediately. It will soon. I get a chest right there. That doesn't really do much, though. But it will soon. Once we collapse everything together. Into one big, let's see. What's the word I was looking for? Gosh, I know the word, but I don't know how to say the word. The word that was just on my mind. It's not abomination, it's, amalgamation. Aha. Like, for whatever reason, my brain was not capable of saying that word. Amalgamation. Let's see. Also, yeah, this... Gosh, we got 2 dud maps in a row. This is still winnable. We just needed a lot of good turns. Which luckily it's actually doing right now. Let's see. It's not a good map. Because the other one's not going to cascade there then. It's still salvageable. Though likely not. Let's see. What's our best bet here? It's having a very similar issue to that one map we had earlier. Oh no! It ruined my 5 times. Oh, a lucky little 5 times out the sky though there. Oh, this is still very doable. Oh, it's still very, very doable. We're so close. We can just take that, move the other one over. Come on. We just need 2 more. 2 more in any way. How do we get it? What's the best way? Nice! We got it. There we go. Okay, that was so close to almost failing. Oh, we got it. There we go. Alright, 1 more. So even with a fail, we're on track for like 12 minutes. Even with 1 fail. That's not too bad. Like obviously, almost anything we would have rerolled would probably been slightly quicker. Though without the fail, I think we would have been on track for like 10 minutes. Because that 1 fail was a 3-minute fail. That does assume we get it on this try. Though normally we've been pretty good about getting them early though. This is a really, really bad layout. Though I think this is a bad layout that will still be doable though. We're getting a lot of 5 times still. It's gonna look bad, but it's actually still a lot of value. I'll say hello Marcelo, hello Siberian. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Is there a record of max treasure hunt moves? I have no clue what the record is these days. It's probably something absurdly high. We're very average at it. My highest is 300 something. I think it was like 360 or so. More recently, I haven't really cracked beyond like mid 250s though. That's also because we don't play treasure hunt that often these days, compared to back when it was actually like somewhat viable back in the day. Because yes, treasure hunt actually used to be kind of good at one point, from a loot perspective, relative to the rest of the game at the time. That was a bit cascaded, did almost nothing. Yeah, that was a nice little 5 times from Sky there. We're about to bottleneck ourselves with loot here soon. Starting to get too many big ones all in the middle here. With no good way to do anything with them. It's actually really problematic right now. Yeah, we're almost there. We just need 10 more. There's a lot of singles we could take. And by a lot, I mean the few we just took. And now we have none. We're almost there, though. How many more do we need? We need 3 more. Nice, we got off the Sky. Oh, we just need 1 more. Okay, it's over. We won. We did it, and it took 12 minutes. Oh, that's exactly what I said it would take. Alright, let's just force end it. I was gonna maybe go for a vault here, but because we easily could. This is actually a format that very easily could give us a vault if we actually wanted to try for. But we'll just end it here. Up, up, up. Nope, that one. Not the stream, but the map. There we go. But yeah, it took us 12 minutes. That wasn't too bad. We took 28 for the other ones and 12 just for that one single task. But without the fail, it would have been like 9 minutes. Without the one fail. So that's not too bad. Anyways, let's go collect the rewards. Let's go hand out code. And let's go mess with Medusa, which we just got right there. We also got 2 magic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because we get that next week. Or right now, if you bought the bigger pass. Anyways, let me go get you guys the code. Also, apparently we still have one more of the Zeniths we gotta go kill. So let me go get you guys a code. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Kafka just gave me more codes, by the way. Not that I was running out yet. Still had about 1 week. However, she got me codes, and we're good to go for the next while. Because I didn't actually burn through the previous stack yet. Which is always nice. Whenever that happens. Got 1 moment, just putting in the code section, putting over there, putting over there. Why is it not pasting? Hello? There it goes. It's just lagging for a second there. But there you guys go. There is the redeem code. Use it on gemsaward.com or for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over here is what you put in for invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Copy paste for random numbers and letters starting with Russ. Oh, so that was Rush for a second, but it's just RUS. And it gives the same order as always. 2 treasure maps. Why is there 2 codes here? Also, I didn't claim the other things earlier. Gosh, there's a lot of people did tasks. But, oh wait, that must have been from, someone else's stream then. Well, thank you, whoever claimed it for me. I have a feeling it might have been Isabel. Oh, no Mythic. And of course, it gives 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. All the other stuff was random other things we had. Anyways, so yeah, let's go mess with Medusa, and then we'll go clear out our dailies. Oh yeah, let me go get the timer out of here. We don't need timer anymore. Close all windows? Wait, what do you mean all windows? Oh, one of them was an update. I see. Apparently has an update ready to go again. I just updated the other week. Anyways, so Medusa. That's a troop that exists now. Let's go mess with this thing. So, Medusa's, obviously, main gimmick of hers, her final trait. Like, if you're using her for any reason, it is literally just to do this final trait for the most part. She gets to do it with it off of Impervious as well, which is kind of interesting. A lot of things that can do similar don't... Oh, no, that's not the orb I wanted to use. I meant to use a small orange. I just wasted a small green. Not like it matters too much. Small greens are pretty pointless. And we still save some souls. Just not as many souls as we would maybe want. Now we use the small greens. I think that's the first time I accidentally messed up a small green. Though I only messed up on like 500 souls or so, 500, 600. It's not that big a deal. Anyways, so we now have maxed out Medusa. So let's go find a team we don't need. Hello, Pure Faction. Because we're not running Pure Faction this week. And let's just put some Medusa teams here. I'll probably cover a video on her this weekend. So Medusa. Closer to when people are actually going to be getting it. Which is more so on next week's Monday. But here we are. She deals true damage to an enemy boosted by stone blocks at a 5x ratio. Then converts 8 gems of one of their mana colors to stone blocks. Has immune or has impervious and has curse stun. You're probably only using her ability as a finisher. So at this point, we pretty much just want to go and get something that can do really good status effect spam. So probably something with a lot of freeze. Something with a lot of just any annoying traits or status effects in general. I'm not sure if I want to use elementals on this. She's a naga monster. Do monsters currently have 50% mana start? I actually do not remember. Troop type. Monster. 50%. So there's probably a lot of things in that category that technically fit. Wasn't there? Why do I feel like there is a 50% mana start for monsters? I could have sworn there was. Should we do by base rarity? It would obviously be at least a Legends. Yeah, it is not. That's unfortunate. Okay, so she has no way to 50% mana start, which is already detrimental. Though, in all fairness, she's probably almost never using that mechanic anyways. Tempted to do it a rope dart. We can do it with brown, which is interesting. We do have the brown option with the Chalcedony thing, which we can get quite a bit of stats effect spam out of. I almost want to build a pure brown out of her and kind of do it into like Angry Mob and everything else. Oh, but that one other trip I want to use, well, yeah. Like I want to try putting Brown Storm onto this team. We could always put some other Storm. Does Naga have 50% mana start? I don't believe so. Though it might actually, now that I think about it. Like all the ones that are never used, I always keep forgetting if they actually have 50% or not. All the ones that are very rarely used. There's a chance it does, though I'm pretty sure it's off of a very bad troop. If it does have it. I don't think it does. Yeah, definitely doesn't. Okay. Is anything gonna say? Assassin would probably use it to some degree if it did. Yeah, we could do the 3 of them. But definitely wouldn't need that. Okay, so we have Angry Mob. I'm not sure if I want to commit to Angry Mob yet. Because we need stats effect. But we also need Mana Accumulator. Is there not any that do both other than Hero? So we could just go Hero route. Like, the only problem with going Hero is Elementals already has Stun. And at that point, it almost seems redundant to some degree. Though it could still work out, because we're still stunning twice as quick. Stun, Freeze, Burn, and Tangle. It's still a lot of disable per extra turn. I think we still go for it. Because we can actually do it with Book. Oh, but Book doesn't have Storm compared to the other thing, though. At that point, I almost just want to use the other one. I could try doing it with Reality and then... Oh, but Scorpius shares the same... Gosh, there's so many bad things with this troop. Either through its coloration or something else. It's gonna just be really inconvenient to try to use in most situations. Because even if we did it with Elementalists, let's say we did, it's not gonna be consistent enough of a cursor compared to other things that could just like 4 times do it. Because you could end up just hitting Elementals on the thing that you don't want it to hit initially. And you're kind of out of luck. Trying to think of what else has like super annoying cast spam. We can also go down the true damage synergy route. And go like Weaver, get a rope dart in there and something else. Which is very tempting. Actually, maybe just Weaver. Have her for the poke. Have it with Weaver for cleanup. Have like a big mana accumulator. And then like one other option for stats effect spam. Because this gives us 4 times web at this point. We could end up putting Hero. And have that. Because that's still going to give us a lot of disable regardless of how you look at it. Because we can end up doing that with a mana accumulating weapon. Actually, more so, we can actually just do it with the Naga weapon. And then just have one other mana accumulator. Which honestly would probably be enough stats effect. So we do it with, keep it as Elementalist. Do it with a Naga weapon if we can. Or maybe not Naga. What do we get? Oh, monster synergy. Hold up. We actually could do 4 times monster, couldn't we? Wait, does the hero class have monster 50%? Hold up. I don't think it does. No. So what even is it? Dervish. No. Just gives a bunch of stats to monsters. I could have sworn monsters had 50%. Am I going crazy? I could have sworn at one point they got it. Apparently not. Let's see. Troop type. Monster. Could have sworn at some point they got it. Base rarity. There's a bunch of buffers to them. Yes, I have gone crazy. Oh, let's see. Definitely a lack of sleep lately. Yeah, there's definitely not, pretty sure it's not. Yeah, there's not. I see no bonus. Anyways, so we're not gonna be able to go down that route. Though we still can go down a weird 4x monster route, which is actually kind of tempting now at this point. Dervish, what's your main gimmick again? Isn't it like super dodge? Yeah, you have super dodge. Give allied monsters 2 to all skill points. That's doable for extra turn spam. We also get Hunter's Mark spam out of this, which is fine. There's like a Brown Storm at start, which is interesting. We get dodge to dodge. Okay, so that'll be an okay first slot then. We then do that into monster weapon. I bet I typed monster in correctly. Let's see. Create a bunch of green-brown. That's actually exactly what we need. Perfect. Even its coloration works. Wonderful. Alright, change class to Dervish. And I always need one other fitting piece. There's not a monster that does mana accumulation well, is there? Like, insanely well. Let's see. Oh. 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 That's an interesting one. For now. Problem is he doesn't have stats effect. But he does have Devour. He does have Devour. Bogstrider? Oh yeah, Bogstrider is basically... Oh, true. Yeah, Bogstrider is just, green Thrall. But slightly higher mana cost. Where even is he? Bog. But he's literally just green Thrall for 2 higher mana. We could do that. Because we're feeding into green anyways. I'm gonna change banner to green-brown. Go completely into the committing for it. And then we actually minus weapon, oddly enough. Alright, let's roll with this. This team seems okay. We'll make it work. Does the weapon do anything relevant, though? About to find out. It does create a brown storm, splash, enrage. No stats effect. I was hoping it would have some extra stats effect. Alright, so the only stats effect we're actually using here is web. But it should be good enough. Because to make it more consistent that we get web. The only slight issue with this team is if we don't get green immediately, which we did not. And now we did. Now we should be able to get a lot of value. I'm actually going to preemptively throw it on a web. So as you can see here, the web curse has already done something pretty good. Not only has we gotten on hero, but we also got it on something that otherwise would be impervious. So honestly, I don't know, in this particular instance, Medusa did really good for us. Her main gimmick is she is a curse stunner on 1 slot. And this is very beneficial in very niche situations. And overall, she did pretty good this time. There's a bunch of stone blocks, so if that gets in the way of the enemy, we can use either mana accumulation or board clear. And overall, I don't know, I'm kind of happy with Medusa there. She actually did kind of good. That doesn't mean she's that good, but she has the unique aspect of being a really good impervious counter. Like, that's pretty much Medusa's whole purpose, is to be used on a team as an impervious counter. That's literally her whole role, and her only role. So she'll seem kind of bad if you're not up against impervious. But, I don't know, she did kind of good on Medusa there. I mean, on, Weaver there. We're gonna do kind of bad this time around, though, because Empower, double Empower. The good old annoying double empowered team. Which in all fairness, a lot of things lose to. Though we should be okay. We're not actually disabled on her. So imagine I do this and hope we get the extra turn that we need. We just have to fish for extra turns, I think, at this point. We got one, though it didn't hit what we needed. We once again got it to hit not what we needed. Eventually it'll land. I can also double Weaver, which is an option here. I also want to try fishing for the extra turn. Which it really does not want to give me. Because just right, the weapons is going to die. Let's see. We're going to try for it this way. There we go, finally. Yeah, we got what we needed. Because that allows us now to hit it directly with Medusa. Let's just double check he doesn't have convert. He does. I need to stop his convert real quick then. We're just literally going to let him skull us. It's fine. Oh no, he got the other thing up. No! He got it in time. I was hoping he wouldn't get that. Unfortunate. That's going to be her main unfortunate thing as well. Just not hitting the curse stun on what we actually need. Which something like a wider 4x curse option would do a lot more consistently. It doesn't have the stun attached to it, but you could always stun through other means, like Hero's Trait, Alpha Elementalist. So we have Impervious, right? Yeah. So we do get him some counter there. So one other thing we could do, if they don't have Stealthy back there, is we just do something like that. And then throw down the Weaver. Unfortunately, Chalcedony being Chalcedony. I just realized what his team is. Oh gosh, why? Yeah, I take the skull. You know you want it. Look at that juicy skull right there. Why did they make Chalcedony a, like, above Mythic troop? Why is Chalcedony literally a one-troop army? Why is it the strongest troop in the whole game? A Chalcedony? Not really, but gosh, they made it way too strong. Like, Rogue Spider was one when it first came out. It seemed like, this might get nerfed, and then it didn't. Chalcedony is like, how on earth does it not get nerfed if they're going to not do it? Like, what is the power creep if that is standard now? Like, that thing is very insane. Y'all the green. Why does every Empower have to have, like, the perfect everything for the situation? Luckily our stone blocks got in the way. We got to use the stone block mechanic. Joke's on you. It was actually useful for once. Oh, it's very inconsistent because you don't get to choose what color it stone blocks, unfortunately. It's one of their colors, but that's not that consistent. Speaking about not that consistent, we have to fight double Empower here. Overall, honestly, I don't hate this team that we're using right now. It's definitely usable. Like, you're not really gonna bother using it in most situations. But, like, it's a functioning team. Green, purple. Why? 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 Why is that your convert? At least you don't have yellow to purple alignment. I'm just gonna try setting myself up for yellow to purple. Because the other one's already doomed to fail. I wish there was a way to take green here. I can't take blue, otherwise he gets value from both empowers. Oh, that's huge. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, then take a green. Wait, does that deny him? Because his other convert is green to purple. That actually does deny him. Oh, wow. And then I just throw down a blank Weaver. We get our mana accumulation, then we win. Alternatively, I can go for the other poke. However, he already has no alignment, and he's going to cast, so I might as well go for it. So he's going to do this. He's going to get no value. We then take a bunch of extra turns, get a bunch of value from that, clear the board, get all the purples, weaver him again, bring him into kill range with this, do it again, and then we win. Actually, we'll go for this mana accumulation. Actually, we could bring it into kill range by doing that. Then throw weaver. And let Medusa do something so it doesn't feel lonely. Oh, there we go. See, Medusa did something. It won the battle, quite literally. Let's see. Any other weird mechanic we could try using this on? I guess technically it's a good trait destroyer. Because you don't have to worry about do you currently have curse on them or not. Because, you know, she just already has it. The only real... I wish she did 2. I wish for every extra turn she stunned and cursed 2 different enemies instead of 1. I feel like it needs like that little bit of extra. Here's gonna die, that's fine though. No! Oh wait, never mind, that's fine. We can make that work. Because we just throw a Weaver at this point. And we go for board clear, and that's pretty much a match. We even got Fairy Fire there for the cleanup. We got a Web Spinner in first slot. I forgot we even had that mechanic. There we go. I don't know, the team's okay. Like, it's functioning. Oh, also, this one is immune to stun. So here's another instance where we can get away with curse stun. Because it's immune to stun, but it does not have immune to curse. Which, being able to counter hero like that's actually kind of convenient. Which we got on him. You notice he's currently stunned despite having immune. Oh, wait, he doesn't actually have his trait, though. Well, pretend he had his trait, he would be stunned, regardless of if he had the trait or not. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the trait here. What's your convert again? Yellow to skull. We can actually poke you now. So Medusa, you actually get to do something. Congrats. Let's see. They're all already hit, but I'm still going to do it again just to get them out of here. I'll then throw down a Weaver. Now we throw down another Weaver. Unfortunately, no extra turn, but we got the mana we needed. And he dies to pretty much anything. Oh, sorry, what did I miss in chat? Dev's balance team did a blunder with her. I know, I have no clue why they made her so broken. I was hyper-focused on the Mythic. Let's see, I forgot. How do you get Medusa? Oh, it's the paid path, yeah. It's on the super paid path today. And on the normal paid path tomorrow. I mean, on 1 week from today. But yeah, the way that you get Medusa, there's 3 different ways. You can get her today or anytime this week with the super paid pass. You get her on the standard paid pass 1 week from today. And free to play gets her in a couple months whenever there's another Miss of Scales event or when there is her in Soulforge. Which probably will be before the end of the year, though could be very early next year. So we still need one of those Zeniths still. Or are we still missing one? Alright, let's go try a different team. So that was the first team attempt. Let's go find something else we don't need. I don't need the low version, right? What even is the low version? Actually, you know what? I might be... I don't know. Do I want to run Rowan for the event? Technically, I don't need this one. Because I'm not running mid-range. Because we're just running the super low end. Alright, let's go put another Medusa team here. Also, I should probably be calling these Medusa teams. What's this one even called? This one's called Medusa 4X Monster. Medusa... That's not it. That's not... Why on earth? There we go. Medusa 4X... Monster... Medusa for Monster. There we go. Next. Let's go build one for... I really want to build a freeze version. Some kind of weird freeze version. Though we could double up on like the weird disabling. Because I kind of want to use it with Elementalists. Deathmark's going to be too inconsistent. I'm not sure what mechanic I want to use it with. Because we were using it with web, mostly for the previous one. It's a lot of times. Like, she's mostly doing it for her stun, like the guarantee stun. More so to disable their traits, more so than anything. So we could just use it for that, and just skull spam. And have just really good skull spam value. And have like one entangler there. So let's try her for a skull spam team. Oh, but then again, I don't know. She won't be as good for a Doom skull spam team compared to a standard skull spam team. I don't feel like a standard skull spam team can use her coloration as well. Oh no, why am I hunting for Scourge of Honor? I mean, gosh, why can I not remember his name? But I actually do want to get Possessed King. Wow, why can I not remember the name of Lord of Slaughter? And then we need like a mana accumulator then. I'm not sure if I want Possessed King in this team. Though we definitely could. We can also do the one Chalcedony here. Hold up. I got an idea. Let's do like a Chalcedony. Because we're gonna still use the new hero class. Well, it's because Chalcedony's so broken. And then we can use hero weapon. I'm tempted to put it in first slot, oddly enough. Well, it's tanky. Would make sense to. So I want to have Geomancer. So we'll have that. Tankiness. Everything else. I almost want to do it with rope darts. Let's see. Like, I kind of want to do it with a status effect weapon. We definitely don't need Essence of Evil, though. I was sure it was the Essence of Evil that spread it a bit more. Like, multiple status effects. Not every single one, but like multiple, but across the whole team. Chalcedony? Oh, do I keep saying it wrong? Though, honestly, everyone keeps saying like different pronunciations, so I'm not sure which one is right. I'm not sure what book I want here, or what mana accumulation option I want here. Like, I'm tempted to almost go book. But I also kind of want something that can apply status. Is there any brown weapon with extra turn? I don't think there is. Oh, hello, Skeleton Key. Hold up. I almost forgot you exist. Wait, remember when Skeleton Key was good? I remember when Skeleton Key was good. It was fun. Let's do it again. So we need a double brown, probably double brown yellow, oddly enough. Oh, I don't want a minus. Actually, do we want a minus purple? Doesn't even matter if we minus purple. Otherwise, we could just go double brown. It is fine. I just do that. Let's call this Chalcedony's Balance. Medusa Chal. Does Chalcedony actually fit? Chalcedon. E. There we go. Alright, let's try it with this. This will be fine. Okay, so PvP, fight. Oh, Lust team. Oh, also this is kind of good against Lust team, so that's kind of convenient. Just gotta actually land some extra turns. Just need Chalcedony to hit like once. Oh yeah, the Asian turnip, but it doesn't create that much mana though. That's the only problem with it. Okay, so I actually want to be hitting first or last slot. Reason for this is to get it. Oh gosh, you're 4 less spawn. It makes you not infinitely loop. It's fine now. Okay, so we just basically have to keep hitting it until it's in kill range. Then we kill it. You have spell reduction fail. Let's see, we'll do that one. Luckily, Lust doesn't get to do its thing. Wait, why is Lord of Starter on this team again? Because Chalcedony's the entire team. Okay, maybe we replace Lord of Slaughter with, I don't know, what's a good freeze with another mechanic that fits those colors? I guess technically that one red-blue, and then we minus green. Can we get away with it? Brown banner that minuses green. I do it for brown-purple. And then instead of Lord of Slaughter... Oh, but it has to be Construct, though. No. Wait, it has to be Construct. Let me double check. Yeah, we might have to keep Lord of Slaughter. I forgot. It literally has to be Construct. Which really limits what we could do. Because it has to be something from this page. Yeah, we're just gonna go keep it there. It's fine. Like, it will be able to, like, obliterate occasionally. Plus, we don't have to worry about score reduction traits or dodge or anything like that. So, what banner was I just using? Double brown. That's not what I want, though. That's what I want. There we go. Alright, let's just keep it like this. I think it's fine. Just had to check in the second Chalcedony, and then a third, and then a fourth. Oh, maybe not a fourth, but a third. Okay, we got a Zenith. Oh, that's the final Zenith if we need it, actually. That's nice. I'm gonna let him deliberately skull poke us. It's actually beneficial for him to do so. Okay, let's start killing out Zugoth, who will also be able to get Disable on. But first, let's keep poking him. Unfortunately, that missed, which is really bad. We don't have enough damage to kill right now, however... I am going to commit to it with true damage. So I get in Skeleton Key. I mostly want to do that to get rid of his biggest threat. And now we get rid of his only brown user. Gosh, Chalcedony with 4 less spawn is definitely a lot more inconsistent, though still good. Like, it's so broken, even with 1 hole less, it's kind of fine. Although unfortunately it's disabled right now, which means our entire team is now dead. Because Chalcedony can't do anything. And Chalcedony is the team. At least the mana accumulator. It's not literally the team, but she's the mana accumulator for the team. Alright, we'll make this work. Put a poke on you. Put a poke on you all the way. Put a poke on you. Gosh, Chalcedony, stop doing so good. You're literally not even doing enough spawns to be good. Let's see, we'll take that over. Oh, the bots have arrived. Time to party. And then we get a Skeleton Key poke. Because I'm not letting Chalcedony have the victory. And the bot gives nightmares. Oh gosh, a single Uriali. Alright, let's go fight a Wyvern team. Can you build a Guild War defend team around Chalcedony? The problem with that is I'm not sure the AI would always use it correctly. It sometimes does. But its consistency would be very low. Because it's really easy to hard counter an AI Chalcedony team if you were building to do so. Because all you have to do is just freeze it, and it falls apart. Because the AI will have no clue how to play it correctly once frozen. So the second you land freeze on it, you just win, or it just loses. Which is extremely problematic for setting it as a Guild War defend team. I don't know, this team kind of works. Like, Medusa's doing something. Because you have to keep in mind, even if she's not casting, the main value we're getting from her is her final trait. There's a lot of value we're getting from her Curse Stun that isn't always seen directly. Chalcedony with Key, though, is kind of insane. I'm not sure how I haven't done this already yet. Has anyone else actually bothered messing around with it yet? Because I'm almost about to build a team to just Chalcedony Key without even having Medusa on it. Because this is the first time I actually messed with Chalcedony Key. And gosh, is it broken? Because it fixes one big issue with Chalcedony, and that's her damage output. Though it doesn't fix our freeze. That's a little problematic here. I might just have to wait it out. Oh, that's a really good hit there. It's a really, really good hit. Ah, we got webbed. Web doesn't affect everything on our team, though. Like, it doesn't affect you. How are we still frozen? Like, literally everything on our team has gotten cleansed except our hero. The one thing that needs to be cleansed. So we can actually spam Chalcedony. Luckily, he's still curse stunned. I have to keep in mind that it actually lasts for quite a bit longer time due to the curse extending the duration. I guess it's more of a Lord of Slaughter build this time, it looks like. Also, one funny thing we can actually do with Lord of Slaughter is, since Medusa does true damage and Lord of Slaughter does true damage, we can actually use Medusa as a cleanup option. That's the first time we had the option to do so. Oh, and Rage Karen there. Aw, problem with that though, he is immune to curse. Unfortunately, we can't curse stun him, as he does have immune. Though it might not really matter much. Actually, I probably should have taken it with the other mana, because now I've just made it so there's less brown on the board, which increases our chance that we won't extra turn. Fortunately, we weren't able to get enough to get rolling quick enough. Still gonna be able to make this work. We just throw this down, hope for extra turn, didn't get it. Throw it on Key. Still can try for that one more Chalcedony then. Gosh, about to start taking his skulls just so he doesn't skull us as much. Bit of a weird situation now. Guess we will throw down a blank Medusa there. Stone blocks, so that does make it more likely that he'll get alignment on his skulls, but also means we could use it. It's not as big a deal. Oh, he's also stunned right now, so that's also convenient. We do end up winning. A bit of a weird win, to say the least. But yeah, doing this team kind of makes me want to commit all the way to Skeleton Key now. Skeleton Key Chalcedony. I forgot, it boosts based on stone blocks. So the second cast actually gets quite a bit of additional damage. That's something to consider too. Like the really weird instance where like it's completely bottlenecked. Because after you cast it once, assuming no stone blocks has been removed, it has 40 higher true damage, which is not a small amount of true damage. Like that's actually kind of high. If you do that twice, you're actually gonna get insane value. Like, she's one-shotting almost everything at that point. It's very rare that you're going to get that kind of value from her, but it's definitely possible too. Right off the bat, getting some good disables. Unfortunately, once again, we're frozen on brown, which is extremely problematic for this team. As soon as we get unfrozen on it, we just win. Oh, come on, you got come on! You literally have a lower chance to do so because you're cursed and stunned. Oh, mostly the curse making it so it takes longer. And he still doesn't get his off. Alright, I'm gonna take a skull poke here just because I want more brown on the board before we cast. That's good enough. Alright, it'd be a good idea to kill Rope Dart, but I also want to bring him into kill range. Luckily, he doesn't use Brown for anything here, so he's getting a bunch of disable. At this point, it's probably just more beneficial to kill his hero. We can try doing it through Entangle. Didn't quite work. At this point, getting on Entangle would be more beneficial. Here, have stone blocks. All the stone blocks. Like, that's one weird thing you can actually do with this team too. Though we don't have repositioning to do it properly. Like being able to reposition their team. But we can move their team. Or not move their team, but basically chip down anything that can destroy the board. And then have Medusa just go crazy. Like for a longer fight, that could do some interesting things. Because we could try targeting down whatever their board control is. Or, you know, anything that has destroy. And then they won't be able to break the stone blocks. And then we can kind of just go crazy from there once they can't break the stone blocks. It's a weird gimmicky option. Chalcedony with Key, Queen can solve any problem. True. The problem with that, though, is... Oh, never mind. Yeah, that would still work. We'd be one less construct down, but then we just need like one other construct there, and that's fine. That won't be a Medusa team at that point, but it would be a Key team. Yeah, that would definitely work. Yeah, Beatrix fixes the cleanse issue. Also gives us mana accumulation. Not extremely consistent, but slightly consistent. I'm gonna clear the board and just hope we have a better board after. It didn't do the better board thing. If anything, we actually have a worse board now. Yeah, overall, honestly, I don't mind Medusa. It's not the best thing out there. But it has its use case. It's definitely something we'll need to mess with a little bit more later. I think for now, this might be the last battle we do. Oh, I do need to go get the other dailies done real quick, though. So go shift over to that. But overall, yeah, we'll need to mess around with it a little bit, because I'm probably not covering the video until this weekend. Just because I want to cover a little bit closer to when most people are getting it, which is, of course, on next Monday, a week from today. We'll still mess around with it throughout the week. Oh no, I miscalculated by 1! No! He actually got a mana drain from that, really? I forgot that even has a 3 mana drain. Alright, let's not miscalculate again. That's not enough damage. Now it is. There we go. And a star turn. But overall, it's an average mythic. It's an average utility mythic that will almost never be used, but it has interesting property where off of traits, it can curse stun. There are already things that can curse stun from ability, but I believe it's the only thing in the game, last I recall, that can do it off of traits, which is decently beneficial. Anyways, let's go clear out the other dailies real quick, and then we'll call it a wrap. But I'll definitely mess with Medusa a little bit more this week. See what else we can actually get rolling for her. We haven't been able to do anything with Freeze yet. Though, doing something with Freeze with her would more so be a defend team. Though I kind of want to build one really trolly defend team with her. Because it seems like a pretty good use case for her. Also, why on earth am I using an Explore 12 team right now? Like, it works, but it's also kind of slow for what we're doing. It's not super slow. This still died kind of quick. But there we go. I think I meant to click Explore 5 and then misclicked on the other one. Whoops. Oh, so you just denied my storm. That's not nice. I need red storm. That's where our damage comes from. Try Asian Dagger itself. Wait, what is Asian Dagger? Wait. Asian Dagger. Wait, Asian Dagger has... Oh, it does. Remove all green gems. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Zacian, or if the battle is in Zacian, deal double damage. So mostly it's for remove all green. That's interesting. Huh. Hold up, that's actually kind of interesting. This is also a unique case where not using Beatrix is actually beneficial. Because on a Beatrix team, you wouldn't want to remove green. Very interesting. Yeah, might as well show it with this. I still like Skeleton Key more, but this is stronger. Like, I like the premise of Skeleton Key a lot. It's one of the reasons I used it so much. Even when it was like starting to fall off the meta. Though when it completely fell off, I was like, yeah, we gotta stop using it. But I've always been a big fan of how Skeleton Key plays. Yeah, removal of green's pretty convenient. Because the big issue with that in a lot of teams that you tend to use it in is like it's normally Truffle or Beatrix based. But because this one's Chalcedony based, it actually doesn't matter if we deny our green. Because normally you'd have a drawback of getting rid of one of your primary colors. But Chalcedony doesn't care if you deny green. Though it does care to get mana, if the board would ever want to comply. That's the only problem with running a team that has one whole less construct. Like without Brown Storm, which isn't necessarily required, but without having like that extra construct and not having Brown Storm, like she can still extra turn spam, but gosh, is it a bit more inconsistent. Like it's where you'd expect her balance to actually be, instead of where it actually is, which is way above that. No, you can't do Earth's Fury to boost Lord of Slaughter, mostly because it ends your turn. We're mostly looking for an extra turn Brown, and there's not too many options out of that category. Because we're not actually using Lord of Slaughter for his damage output. He's mostly just there because he's a construct that's not horrible. Like, that's pretty much the only reason he's even there. He's just a non-horrible construct. That's pretty much his whole role. Just be a construct that isn't useless. Because he's more so there just to give boost ratio to Chalcedony, while also giving some amount of value to the team. He just happens to cover every color we're not using, which is very convenient. Also, I'm not sure why I'm using it on these battles right now. This is obviously a very slow option to be using on these kind of fights. This is not what this team is meant to be fighting. Interesting nonetheless. Anyways, let's go back to Phoenicia. We'll definitely have to mess with it more instead. Put Chernobog instead? We could. I kind of like having the damage burst. But Chernobog from a loop perspective would be better. Actually, wouldn't it be a pure brown team at that point? Hold up. Is it pure brown? Ah, you know what? Yeah, I am actually going to put... You're right. I actually am. Just because, you know what this makes this team then? It makes it 4 times brown. There we go. I was like showing one pure color team. Isn't this like the second 4 times brown team we've had? Oh yeah, the other one was shot. Gosh, brown guild war is going to be scary. This next brown guild war coming up. Is it? No, it's not the first one since Chalcedony. Wait, did no one actually use it earlier? Because we had a guild war earlier. Why did we not see a single Chalcedony team? Because she existed back then, right? She would have. Because I don't recall seeing any Chalcedony in the previous Guild War defend teams. Could be that just a lot of people didn't bother shifting into her yet. Also because if you freeze her a single time, she kind of just falls apart. Anyways, let's go test it last time with this. I believe we cleared out everything else. Okay. This is going to be kind of funny now. Oh, I definitely have to go +2 brown purple now. Because we can easily get away with that. Actually, you know what about brown yellow? You've got to be kidding me. There's only one option, it's minus purple. Fine. We'll do it this way. If the banners are going to be like that. Right, we got entangled, though that will barely matter. Because all we have to do is, if the board is bad, clear it. If it's not bad, throw Chalcedony down. Can you not win immediately? That'd be great. Okay, that's problematic. Come on, Medusa, get more disables. We need every disable you can get. I feel like there's an extra turn somewhere here, though I don't see it, though. As I give him the extra turn. Let's see. Take a yellow. Oh, that's bad. He has a cast. Ah, we're gonna lose. It was mostly just his web spinner going crazy, though, more so than anything. Medusa's available. She's in the season pass. The only super paid pass gets it this week. Normal paid pass gets it next week. So I'm not sure what super paid pass is even properly called. I just always call it super paid pass. It probably has a proper name. I think it's called like extended kingdom pass or something. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna hope we are not frozen next turn. Perfect. Except we got mana drained, so not perfect. Alright, so stone blocks are actually going to come into play. Main thing that stone blocks actually do is, if you're creating one color, specifically one, it makes it more likely that you're going to land extra turn. It's only applicable if you're creating exactly one color on the board. There we go. Yeah, honestly, Medusa's not bad. It's like so niche and probably not worth using in most situations. But she's definitely usable. It's just one of those troops that is so overly niche and not necessarily the quickest of options to enough of a degree that you're probably almost realistically never going to use her. Which is definitely not bad at all. Oh, that's the other mythic that I was saying is actually kind of good from the season pass. Using Quetzalma. Quetzalma in the right context has infinite loop, and he's using that right context right now.
Yeah, we pretty much just lose to it. But yeah, that's the other Mythic I was talking about earlier when I was mentioning Mythics that were from Season Passes that are awful. There's that one. That's one of the more noteworthy ones. This team really needs cleanse, but there's no way to fit cleanse. We could always do cleanse metal, but then we have a lot less magic output. Please cleanse, please cleanse, 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 cleanse. Yeah, I'll give it one. It's over. Oh, it's not over. Luckily, we still have a tank over there. You know, I should try casting Medusa as early as we can once she has mana in this team. Like right now, for example. No, it hit on green. No. If we're gonna do that, gotta try not hitting on green. Because we keep denying it. I really wish it let you choose what color gets replaced with Stone Block. Like, I'd almost rather hit a random enemy, but give the choice of what becomes Stone Block. Because that would actually kind of be stronger. Like, if it let you convert, like, not even have it tied to her magic or anything. Or, actually, isn't just a number. It's a static number. But, make it so it does it to all, instead of static number, make it like it's all stone blocks. Or, you know, all of the color to stone block. But allow you to choose what stone block it becomes, but make the target random. That's one instance where a random target actually wouldn't be that bad. If that was the trade-off. Because I would much rather have a stone choice than target choice, oddly enough. This is such a weird team. The fact that this works is just very funny. That is Queen Beatrix with Hero. Well, it had Queen Beatrix with Hero. Till it got replaced. Oh, you do like zero explodes, don't you? Oh, you know what? That's a funny mechanic. I never thought about that. The strategy of, that's really funny. I don't think I've ever actually seen that happen yet. Where he's webbed, so you cast him for his brown spam. I don't think I've ever actually done that yet. That's a pretty funny gimmick. Because he still has 10 brown spam regardless of if he's webbed or not. Also, the sad part is we might actually lose this fight. So when are they nerfing Elementalist? Or is it just staying that strong forever? We don't use green, so I can just deny it off the board. Also, why do you have to hit the color that has like 0 on the board? I like how this team almost doesn't even care if it's first. Like, it still matters. But it's kind of just tanking it out. Oh, we're only frozen on brown now. And one really nice thing about stone blocks, it is good for blocking empowers. Or, you know, those empower converters. Even though he got his ability there. Generally speaking, it should help a decent bit in blocking stuff like that. If only we could get unfrozen, that'd be great. That was slightly short on damage. Finally. Oh, it is a billion stone blocks. It should just kill. It is for 139 damage. There we go. Because there's so much stone block on the board. The only problem with that is realistically you can only get it like 2 casts. By the 3rd, it's like, up too many stone blocks, it's gonna mana drain everything. Oh, when's our next day stream? We're doing it tomorrow. We're gonna be doing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, starting around ideally 8, though probably realistically closer to 10 because I need to get a bit more sleep. But yeah, sometime around there. And we're gonna be aiming to try to do all of Chapter 5 if we can. But anyways, guys, any other questions? Any other anythings? Otherwise, I think we will be ending it here. But yeah, as far as the rundown on Medusa, she's not bad. She's like pretty much as average of a support as we would have kind of expected. She has some very interesting niches where she can utilize stone blocks, as she is one of the better stone block creators. And she's primarily like 99% of the time, 95 probably, percent of the time going to be used for a curse stun into impervious, as that's pretty much her entire gimmick. Is like this right here. These 2 traits in unison is like the whole reason why you use her. So any team that's kind of built around that. But I don't know, there's kind of some kind of funny things you could do with her stone block ability too. It's just a bit of a slow ability. Like I wish I had auto extra turn. Like I wish it was slightly lower mana cost, or same mana cost, but just like lower the damage and just make it extra turn. Like it needs extra turn. Like the amount of value it would get if that had extra turn, like Mistralis would be so high, but unfortunately it doesn't. But anyways, guys, that'll wrap it up for now. I'll be back same time tomorrow night, 2 hours prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be messing around with the faction. And do we have anything else going on tomorrow? I'm trying to think. I think we're getting anything else in Gems of War tomorrow. It's pretty normal, just faction day. Though we do have a pet on Wednesday. The International Cat Day pet. You can't see it here. A snake ate it. But underneath that snake is a cat. And aside from that, we get Zenith on Thursday, and we'll be able to finish out the Legends Reborn on Friday. Though they still haven't fixed the glitch, which I assume will not be fixed for this Legends Reborn. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Definitely feel free to leave a like on stream. It helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.